So hello everyone, this is your Krishna from Women Today YouTube channel. So in this channel we have been interviewing many women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India. We are just traveling to different cities and we are doing offline interviews, and we are also doing online interviews across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today right now we are in Bangalore. So right in front of us is Aarti Shroff ma'am. I welcome you ma'am to this Women Today YouTube channel. So she is the founder of label Aarti Shroff. She has been doing this boutique for more than 25 years, and she is also a wardrobe consultant and a personal styling, and she is doing this Veyra by Aarti Shroff recently for past 1 year. So once again, thank you for just accepting me to host this interview, ma'am. So please kindly introduce about yourself, about the kind of work that you're doing to the audience who are watching this interview right now, ma'am.
Hello everybody, I'm Aarti Shroff, the founder and wardrobe stylist behind Veyra. Veyra was born from a simple belief that style should be intentional, effortless and personal. Over the last 1 year, I've been going ahead with clients and aligning their wardrobe with what they are and not what the existing trends are. It should be about clarity, confidence and creating a wardrobe that you have for life. That's what Veyra believes in.
Yeah, of course, it's very simple. Whatever style that we are fitting into, it should fit to our kind of personality, and of course confidence, and of course each and everything. You have been addressing clients by going to the current places, and yes, so that's how she is doing this work, so that you can have your personal styling at your ease. So tell us ma'am, being a personal stylist, you have been telling us that you visit different persons, clients locations, and you just understand them about the way they are, about what kind of personal style will actually suit them, and also at the same time you help them redefine the wardrobe goals, because each and every person, of course, it may be like a upper one, or it may be like a middle kind of person. So each and every kind of person, they'll be having their own wardrobe kind of style, and to those persons, how do you really help them to actually make their own personal style, and what can we expect something like that, like, because when a kind of wardrobe consultant and stylist are going to visit us, so what will be the typical day be like, so what are the things that we'll be doing, and at the end of the day, how do you actually redefine and declare that okay, this is your personal style and this is how your wardrobe should be defined. So tell us about your typical day being a wardrobe consultant and also as a personal styling man.
Okay. To begin with, we start with understanding a client's requirement. And to understand the client's requirement, we have either a personal interview or an interview over a video call, where I analyze the person's body type, their lifestyle, their professions, their requirement, their current dressing pattern, what they perceive, what they avoid wearing. Keeping all that in mind, I make an observation and get into a clarity of what will suit them best. Once that is done, I explain to the client what they actually have and where they're going wrong. Post this comes the wardrobe evaluation, that is the existing wardrobe. I look into the client's existing wardrobe, see what they are wearing, where the changes need to be made. It's not that we declutter the entire wardrobe, but make a mix and match of what is already existing, and then create refinements and bring in new matches and mixes, so that the client, it makes life easy for the client, so that they don't have to just waste what they have. We reuse what is there and fill in gaps of what needs to be there. The basic requirements are always mentioned. There's never an end to shopping. So what is essential is always put across first to the client, and post that they can continue to how much ever more they want to buy. So after the observations and after analyzing their wardrobe and after making the required choices, the client is made to understand why certain things need not be in their wardrobe. It could be because of the fit, the style, and maybe something to go with the trend also. We cannot completely ignore the trend if you have to be in the fashion world today. So a little bit of the trend also is needed, but ultimately what comes down as the goal is the confidence of the client. The client gets the clarity, they're confident in what they are wearing, and the wardrobe is also organized in a manner and given to the client where it becomes easy for them next time to look into it and pick up their styles for the best.
So That's really a wonderful explanation. Of course, that's what we people expect, because whenever a wardrobe consultant is coming to our place, we'll be like thinking like, okay, as you told, like no need to worry about decluttering your entire wardrobe, and we'll be putting you the nearly new thing, because you're really this shows your genuine kind of profession, because you told me that okay, there will be a mix and match, and also at the same time you're trying to understand the client's personal style with a touch of your wardrobe consulting things. Because the very first thing, as you told, like you understand the personal style by what actually they are wearing, and also the main thing is what profession they are in, because certain professions require certain type of personal
Everything is
styling.
taken into consideration. It's not only the way the client looks or what the current fashion trends are. I look into everything. What will suit the client? What is required at that very moment? If it's for an occasion, what is the occasion and how the client should be dressed for that occasion? Whether it will suit them, what color would suit them, what fits would suit them. There are a lot of things which look into it.
Yeah, of course, that's what we people think, like okay, wardrobe consultant, they're just doing a very simple job, but it requires a lot of analysis. So you are just analyzing like what's actually happening in their life by just right now you're just telling that okay, for different festivities there are different types of collections, and according to the style, according to that budget, you're making them correct.
Yes, budget is definitely looked into. We don't ignore the client's budgets. We don't want to waste the client's money. We don't want to waste in their efforts. So if they are paying me for something, they get ultimate result out of it. Most important is clarity and confidence.
Yeah, that's what we expect. First, the thing is budget, and the next thing is clarity, and of course, at the end result, we can just get some confidence. So, yeah, we have actually we have summed up each and every kind of things which we can expect from a wardrobe consultant. The way the work life you're just going to summing it up. We can just tell that okay, whenever a wardrobe consultant visit us, so we'll be having a lot of analysis by them, like they'll be coming to us, and we'll be having a lot of things like what color dress which suits in what it's like a very slim one, or it's like
Your
very
entire
tight.
body type is looked into, your skin tone is looked into, your undertone is looked into, and then only I come to an analysis of what will suit you best.
And of course, skin type, that's the thing, because each and everyone has different types of things. That's a very basic requirement, because the colors actually plays with our skin types. So the colors and the kinds of profession that we are in, and also at the same time, as ma'am told in the beginning, once again I'm just repeating, no need to worry about the wardrobe full.
We don't have to declutter the entire wardrobe. We make utmost use of what is there and only then fill in the gaps of what is required.
Yeah, that's it. So we are just lagging. That's the exact thing which people are expecting. So we are just lagging in some things. So there is a space. So you are just filling up it in the space and making it in the right way. So that's what we can just expect. Like no need to worry about the entire elimination of the wardrobe. It's a very simple thing. So we are just making sure that our wardrobe fits us in the right way, in the right style. So that's the right way how to sum up this kind of typical day of being a wardrobe consultant and also being a personal stylist.
Exactly.
So yeah, ma'am, we have spoken a lot about wardrobe. So also tell us, ma'am, so you being their personal consultant and also wardrobe consultant, so you'll be going and you'll be finishing the entire process. But at the same time, whatever stream we are in, even if we may be trained with different great professionals, at the end point, it's we who has to do the job and continue the job. So once you have made up the setup of the perfect wardrobe which suits them for the perfect personal style, they should actually make the maintenance of the wardrobe. So tell us, how can they make the maintenance of the wardrobe for the prolonged years, and also at the same time there will be some common mistakes which each and everybody does. Like it's not only for a person who is actually visited by a personal consultant, by a wardrobe stylist like you. It may be for different common people that they will be having a wardrobe, but there is some common mistakes which each and everyone does. So tell us about the maintenance of the wardrobe and also about the mistakes that one does in their wardrobe. So tell us all about it, ma'am.
So when I visit the houses to see their wardrobe, after analyzing and after picking up the styles and everything, I organize the wardrobe in different sections, so that different categories, so that it's easy for the client to pick up what they want and when they want. So it's like making in different sections for office wear, casual wear, party wear, or different color sections, so that when you pick up, you know which is the right combination, which needs to be worn when. This brings a clarity to the client and it avoids confusion and impulsive and wrong wearing. In this way, if you maintain and keep your clothes as told to you by me, there'll be never a confusion again. And the other thing comes is the impulsive buying. You just buy following trends, looking at people, looking at social media. You just pick up clothes whether they suit you or not. But there are once you're taught what to wear, it's better to follow those tips. That when you're guided towards something, it's better to keep those tips in mind and then buy, and just not impulsively buy out of emotion, buy out of just trending styles. And not to buy clothes even like people have the habit of buying multiple pieces in the same style with different colors. That becomes very boring. You have multiple color options, you have multiple style options which will suit you, so might as well try different things, try different colors, try different styles, but yes, keep in mind what will suit you best. And once you buy, make sure you buy what will be repetitively used and not worn once and not repeated again.
Yeah, of course, that's a real thing which each and every human does. Emotions. Out of emotions, we actually buy things, whatever is currently going in the trend, because we always.
Always think and buy what you want to wear. Think twice before you buy whether it's going to be of repetitive use to you or it's just a one time wear. If you want a one time wear, then don't invest too much in it.
That's a very genuine kind of answer which we are expecting from a wardrobe consultant, because we always think like wardrobe consultant always expects us to buy a lot of things, but you are being too genuine that you are telling that advising them not to buy too much, because of course we are emotional kind of human beings. We always buy what's actually going on in the trend, but the thing is that you are trying to actually not control them by totally eliminating the kind of entire trend. You are trying to adjust, fine tune
A
them.
lot of things which I suggest to invest in, like your trousers, your handbags, your footwear, these jackets, these things can be repetitively used. But your other accessories, your tops, they cannot be used repetitively. You want to bring in a change, so do not invest too much in them. Invest more on things that can be repeatedly used, so that you don't feel bad when you buy more stuff and when you have to discard your stuff also.
That's a genuine kind of answer once again, because of course we always buy certain things. Of course, trousers doesn't need to be again and again bought, because it's a very simple kind of wear. And also the same time, as ma'am told, of course we can kind of actually get some things which is going on in the trend, but it has to be in a limit. And also at the same time, we shouldn't even repeat what we actually have, and we should always focus on, of course we focus on the budget. Also at the same time, we should always focus on what is really nearly essential to us, because if we keep on buying, then it will be keep on going in a loop. So also tell us, ma'am, is there any kind of strategies that we should follow so that even a common man can make the fine tuning in the closet of wardrobe in a very simple manner? So tell us about the strategies, ma'am.
Strategies for a versatile wardrobe is having your neutrals, your basics, like I said, your trousers, your jeans, your jackets, and your footwear. Apart from that, things can keep changing. You have the neutral colors, you have the basic colors, you have something that can be used rotationally, can be used for different occasions. If you have that, it's perfectly all right. Apart from that, you can keep buying big and small things occasionally whenever you require them.
Of course, we should always buy what suits us, what fits us, and what is most essential to us. I think that's the right way to frame it actually. So yes, ma'am, we have spoken a lot about wardrobe and the kind of things which is very much essential to be present in the wardrobe. We have spoken about the mistakes which should be corrected by each and every person, and also the maintenance and each and everything we have spoken up. And tell us, ma'am, always people think like, okay, if it's like we are going to meet a personal stylist and also a wardrobe consultant like a great professional like you, so they'll be expecting like, okay, we'll be taught about our clothes, what suits us, what will be the great style for us, what brings the great style out of us. But they always forget that accessories are also the essential things which we should always focus upon. So tell us, ma'am, whenever we are going for shopping, what are the accessories we should take care, and what actually suits us? So tell us about the accessories kind of part about being a wardrobe and also a kind of personal stylist, ma'am.
Definitely, accessories are important along with your clothes. Accessories make your personality shine. It could be a statement watch, a structured belt, a good piece of jewelry, good piece of shoes, anything, a scarf, a stole, anything that can bring value to your existing outfit. Accessories definitely add value to your existing outfit, but yes, you need to be aware of what your accessories are. Again, it has to depend on the occasion, on your body type, so that it elevates the style and not pulls down your appearance. It's very important in what you wear, but definitely an accessory adds on to the value of the outfit.
Of course, that's a kind of perfect apt answer. Of course, we should always be conscious of what accessories we are wearing according to the perfect occasions and the festivities we are in. Consider for one particular festivity, we can't just go and wear a scarf, we can't just wear shoes, but it has to be styled with accessories in a very different manner, like the watches we wear, like a simple jewelry, like even.
Everything has to be kept in mind before we pair it up with our clothes.
Of course, that's the presence of mind which we should be having. Like for each and every festivity, like for normal festivities, we can go with normal kind of jewelry, and for great festivities like great occasions, we can just dress up with different accessories. And also tell us, ma'am. So you being a wardrobe consultant, and you are also a personal stylist for many people. Like for past 1 year, you have been doing this service. So also tell us about your future ventures, about your boutique that you have been doing it for past 25 years. You have been running, and you are the founder of label AARTHI Shroff. That's a boutique which is run by our AARTHI Shroff ma'am for past 25 years. That's a great thing. So, and also at the same time, so first of all, congratulations, ma'am, because you have been continuing this great service for past 25 years. That's not a normal thing. And also at the same time, tell us about your future ventures, about your recent venture that you have been doing it for past 1 year, about Veyra by AARTHI Shroff, because that's where you have been doing this service, meeting different professionals and helping them what suits them best, helping them to kind of analyze their personal style which suits them. So tell us about your future ventures, about both these different kind of services that you are doing to the society, ma'am.
Label Aarti Shroff is completely customized tailoring. It's not a repetition. I don't have outfits created randomly for everybody. It was from the beginning, I created outfits for people depending on what would go best with them. So the personal styling came in place even then. But it was only for my selected clients who would come to me for customized tailoring. But today, Veyra is open to all clients, whether they come to me for the customized tailoring or not, but I still guide them with their wardrobes and their personal styles. So the ultimate goal would be, yes, to combine both my businesses where I would do customized outfits for my clients who come to me under Veyra also.
So of course there is a bridge between which is actually connecting both these one. Of course boutique and wardrobe consultant both are dealing with styles. So that's how you are able to combine both these business at the right time. And also one last question for this interview is very simple, ma'am. So via this interview, if you want to convey any message to the society, it may be to the kids, it may be to the old age people, it may be to the middle aged people, it may be any professionals. What will be that one particular message that you would like to convey to the audience who are watching this interview right now, ma'am?
Veyra has been about a year old. It depends, and it has come to me with trust, transformation, and thoughtful styling. I'm thankful to all my clients who came to me and trusted in me, and I'm open to encouraging more clients who would come with me with full belief. And I assure you that you will go back with complete confidence and clarity. Be it, I don't see age, I don't see caste, I don't see anything. Everyone is welcome, and I'm more than happy to help anyone in the best manner that I can.
That's a very astonishing kind of message from you, ma'am. Of course, your target is to help the people. You don't see who the people is. You see what we should do to actually make them look their best.
Yes, my target clientele is not only the elite or the high class. I'm open and I do cater to every kind of client, let them be from anywhere and whatever profession they are in. I'm open and welcome anybody who wants a suggestion or wants a guideline is more than welcome to come to me.
So that's what we expect from a great teacher. A teacher doesn't see who we are, and teacher doesn't see who the student is. The focus ultimately is on making them the perfect kind of way they wanted to exist in the society. That's a great message from you, ma'am. So people who are watching this interview, please do subscribe to our Women Today YouTube channel. Please go click on the bell icon so that you can receive notifications whenever I do post new videos regarding women entrepreneurs and working women across different cities in India and also across different countries in the world. So today's your host is Krishna, hosting this Women Today YouTube channel, and today's our guest is from Bangalore and her name is Aarti Shroff. She is the founder of label AARTHI Shroff, a boutique which is run by her for past 25 years in Bangalore, and also she is the founder of Veyra by AARTHI Shroff. So she is a wardrobe consultant and also a personal stylist. So thank you once again, ma'am, for accepting me to host this interview. So that was a great conversation with you, ma'am. So
Thank you for having me.
so it was a great pleasure having you in this interview. So we have discussed a lot about wardrobe and whatnot. So ultimately, so if you want to have any kind of personal styling, it can be done by Aarti Shroff, ma'am. She is actually doing both online and offline, right, ma'am?
Yes, online and offline. I connect with clients online and offline.
So that's it. So people who are looking to have a change in their wardrobe, and also people who are looking to have a personal consultant in to actually make you suit the best. So our Aarti Shroff ma'am is there in Bangalore. So she can help you out. I'll mention her Instagram ID over here in the YouTube description. So that was a conversation great. That was going great. So good evening once again, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, ma'am.